Come with me as we talk about media. Move you over here because I don't like this. But media basically happens when news outlets present stories in ways which favors one side of the story. So because of this, people see the same event but in like different ways. Well, depending on the outlet they are following. Media bias, Media bias shapes public opinions. Well, public understanding influenced by opinions. It says right here that you want us to analyze how the media covered Charlie Kirk's death. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so the first part, I look at different news outlets across the political spectrum on how they like cover the story and whatnot. So I would say on the left, the coverage was more critical. They focused on controversy and like used language that made him look negative, like made him look like a bad person. So and that was MSNBC. That was MBS, whatever the thing is, right? And my mind is telling me logos, but I also want to say pathos because like some of the stuff they're saying is like not true, but I don't want to say logos because they're like I don't know. It's between those two. I think can it be multiple? I don't know. So moving on to the lean left outlet, I was watching CNN, which is still a little skeptical, but they talk about the social or the critical importance. What? That made no sense. Critical importance? They talked about the critical impact instead of just, attacking the man. I definitely say that one is like ethos. Sorry, did you hear me? I'll say that one is like ethos because they have really academics sources. And CNN, come on, it's CNN. So then I moved to the center, and which has like a lot of resources I haven't seen before. But I went on Newsweek, and I looked on there. Hold on, let me go back. I went on there, and it's like really different. They just gave like basic facts, no extra opinions, no loaded words, just straightforward reporting. So I would say that's basically logos. Because like it's just facts. So I'm saying that one is logos because they were just giving me facts and they like really had no emotion with it, and they was just telling me what happened and just like spreading facts. So I think it's logos. Okay, let's move over to, I don't know if I said it, but let's move over to like right lane. Hold on. Lead right. But on the lead right side, they like shifted to being respectful. They highlight his like accomplishments. And kind of showed him in more like a positive light, and like just like supported him and respect him because of everything that happened. So I feel like that is pathos. I feel like that has a lot of emotion, just like pathos. Oh, and I didn't tell you the resource I used for that one. I used the Fox one, not Fox News, but the Fox business. Well, the Fox one, because like, see, like media has, people don't even look at the news anymore. People just go straight on TikTok, or like straight to Instagram and just be like, oh my goodness, did you hear what happened? Did you hear what happened? And just like start talking. Like, I'm not used to using local news. Like, I'm not. Gotta see if this thing is still going. It is. Sorry. I don't have that much storage. If it sounds like I got a stuffy nose, I do. I do. The right side, this is what I use. Fox News. I know Fox News. It was like super supportive and emotional, honestly. They used a lot of praise, and they really like framed him as an important figure to the community. They really like uplifted him, talking about the moment and just like getting their facts from the right people and like supporting him too. So I'll say this is ethos, but I'll also say this is pathos, because they showed a lot of respect and they didn't say anything negative. So let's hop into the street journalists. I was in journalism in my high school. Like, I was literally yearbook. But usually YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, people call them smaller companies, but I feel like they're bigger than the news, because TikTok is a teenager's news nowadays. So instead of sounding like public and professional, we're just like talking to the audience, like being so casual, like how I'm doing right now, like talking. You don't see me dressed up all professional, or just casually talking. Sorry, I just don't want to keep staring at you while I talk. It's just, I see me, if that makes sense. You know, some of them was like very kind about it. They were very emotional about it, and they were very emotional about it, like upset about it, while others went the opposite way. They started like talking bad about him and like just saying all these negative things that he has done and how he like kind of deserved it, and like spreading all these theories around on why he got it. Well, if that makes sense. And even a lot use humor and like sarcasm to like talk about it. That just proves how like it's so off. The main thing here is that street journalists don't really stick to the same rule as big media campaigns. They're like more opinionated. They base their words on what audience wants to see, what they want to hear. Oh, ouch. It makes their content feel more personal and less natural. Like, it's not such a news thing. They can just talk about that. I got eggs. So for the last part, I looked at the public response, and honestly, the reactions were all over the place. Like, younger people on TikTok mostly make memes and jokes about it and kind of using humor to process the news. And older people, especially like Facebook, old people, they were like way more serious about the situation. So basically age, politics, culture, they all shaped on how people saw the same thing but different meanings. That'll be all because I'm running out of storage. Bye.